Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my 2020 mood board and it just looks like this. I'll be talking you through every image on the board. So I was inspired by Scholl. She's a content creator here on YouTube and she has quite a few videos on her like vision boards and mood boards and stuff. And like how she likes to like kind of manifest things in her life by keeping herself motivated and seeing what she's working towards, and that's kind of my thoughts when I've created this board. It's just a couple of things that I'd like to work towards. It's not every single thing in my life, but when I think of something that I think will look nice on the board and is something I'd like to work towards, I stick it on the board. 2020 is a very special year to me because 20 is my lucky number, so 2020 is a lucky year. It hasn't worked out to be very lucky so far because I've spent a lot of this year in social distancing, but hopefully the end of this year works out nicely. We'll see what happens. I still have very high hopes for this year and I'm not really fussed if I don't achieve everything on my like mood board, just because it is just like a mood board. It doesn't like have to be something that I take very seriously. It's just things that I can like aspire for, and 2020 is also a decade to me. You know, all of the 20s, I'll be happy if any of these things happen during that time. So if you're interested in seeing what I have on my mood board, please keep on watching. So here's like an overview of my board. As you can see, there's kind of colored sections. So in this top section over here, it's like kind of like the more pinky colors, and then over here I've got more of the reds, and down here it's a bit more of the blues, and up here it's more a little bit more black and white. It's not like really like those colors in those areas, but it's a little bit more organized that way. And that's for no reason other than aesthetic purposes, just because it gives a little bit of structure to this whole overall board, but also it has like structure in my mind, if that makes sense. But I'll show you as we get into it. I'm going to start off in the middle just because the middle is like, it's placed also by importance. Like the things in the middle are very important, not necessarily like these dresses here are that important, but like this is very important. So the very most important picture on the whole board is this picture here of Santana Lopez from the TV show Glee. If you guys remember that show from, I think it came out in 2008. I was a huge Gleek at the time and Santana was my favorite character. And if you know me, I do nursing at university. That's my course I'm learning. I'm a nursing student. And so Santana is in the middle of my board dressed as a nurse. Not because she's a very good nurse, because she's not, but I would like to do well in my studies this year, and she is just the way I'd like to represent that on my board. Down here I have these two characters. These are from art by Dasan, who I hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's my favorite Instagram artist ever, and you'll see a couple of his pictures on this board. He is just like an incredible artist and I'm obsessed with his characters. These two little girls here represent like my two moods, and so they are kind of defining the center of the board, because like that's the more pink side, that's the more like darker colors side, like the reds and stuff. So yeah, those two are in the center showing the two moods. This girl over here has the most perfect eyeliner and brows, and that is because I would like to have better eyeliner and brows. For some reason I can never look like a baddie, and she's got big baddie lashes on, so that's something that I'd like to achieve this year, and I really love her brows. So that's another thing I'm working on, is improving how I do my brows. And she's also wearing a tiara, and I thought this was the most beautiful tiara when I saw this picture, and I stalked this tiara down for ages, and for some reason it was so hard for me to find this tiara. I really wanted to buy the tiara from this like aesthetic picture, and I eventually found it, and it was just on eBay. Like, it wasn't even that hard to find. I don't know why it took me so long to find it, but I now have this tiara in my life, so I've achieved this little part of this picture, and I'm so stoked because the tiara is so pretty. It arrived and it's absolutely gorgeous. Up here, for Halloween this year, I would like to do, me and my best friend like to do like a little matching Halloween moment, and so we're gonna do Swan Lake, hopefully. I'm not really sure how Corona is going to play out with a lot of my plans on my mood boards, so these are all, a lot of up here is like hopefully kind of situations, but hopefully this goes ahead and we can do a like Swan Lake kind of situation. We both really like the Barbie movies, and so it's also kind of inspired by that. Last year we did like little pink and purple fairies. Oh no, it was pink and blue. We did pink and blue fairies together last year. We like to have little matching like Barbie moments. She would be the white swan and then I would do the black swan. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go over here now and work my way across. So over here, as you know, I love the Barbie movies, and this is my favorite scene from the Nutcracker, which I think is one of the best, most classic Barbie movies. I love the ballet, the Nutcracker, and I really would like to go see the Nutcracker ballet. I was thinking of going to see it this year, but I'm not sure if that's still gonna happen. But yeah, I'd just like to go see a ballet at one point in time. Even if it's not the Nutcracker, I'd love to just see a pantomime. I hope I'm saying that right. I'd just like to see a Christmas ballet, or any ballet in general. I think that'd be really nice and a wonderful experience. I really like this exact scene. I don't know, something about it is just so beautiful to me. The way it's like set up, the colors, the outfits. I really love Barbie's outfit in this movie. It's probably my favorite, or in my top 5 Barbie dresses that she wears in all of the classic Barbie movies, and yeah, it's just a beautiful scene. This picture here also represents dance for me. If you know, last year I was in my university's dance team, and I was thinking about doing a dance again this year. Unfortunately, that didn't work out just because my cheerleading timetable, it clashed with dance classes for me, and so I was thinking of taking some like outside of university adult ballet classes, and I was just about to join an adult ballet class when Corona lockdown happened, so we'll see what happens with that plan. This picture here is of Nancy Kerrigan in 1994 skating at the Winter Olympics, and she's wearing a beautiful Vera Wang figure skating dress inspired by a wedding dress, and I just thought this was the most beautiful figure skating dress I've ever seen. I am not very good at skating, and that was something I'd like to try more this year, was to like try get better at skating. There are a couple of girls on my cheerleading team who used to do figure skating, and they're so flexible, they're so talented, and they're just so strong, and so I was really impressed, and I wanted to try out figure skating this year. Hasn't happened yet, but we'll wait on it and maybe it will happen. Over here, I'm gonna do this necklace first. I'd always wanted a Playboy bunny necklace, and I could never find the perfect one. There are a lot of sellers that are selling like opaque ones without like the little diamonds, and I just think they look not as good as like the original old school 2000s shape head. The head is slightly different on the newer ones, and I like the like classic head shapes, so I was waiting for the perfect diamond head bunny necklace to pop up. It's similar to the ones that they give the Playmate of the Years, or that they used to give Playmate of the Year. They don't actually have Playmate of the Year anymore. But yeah, I just really wanted to find this necklace, so I put it on my mood board so that I could manifest it into reality. Up here, I have this girl. She's just a random flyer from my gym. I've wanted to fly for a while. This is in cheerleading, by the way. I wanted to fly for a while, but it never happened. I never had the balls to say like, hey, I'd like to give flying a go. And I finally decided I would, you know, say, hey, I would like to fly this year. And it did happen at the beginning of the season while we weren't in lockdown. I said, hey, I'd like to fly, and I became a flyer on my university team. So yeah, that was a dream come true. Hopefully I get to fly in a competition this year, but we'll see what happens. Flying is so difficult, and I'm so like in awe of everyone who can just like stand right up and be so confident. That's something on my wish list that I'm working on ticking off of my cheer goals this year. But yeah, flying is something that I'm definitely like looking forward to this year and like working towards. This next picture here is of a really fit pole dancer, or pole fitness girl, I'm not really sure. Anyway, I was just so impressed by this photo. Her abs are amazing, like wow, she is so strong. This position that she's in is crazy, her flexibility is wild, and I just wanted to try like a pole fitness class this year because I'm just so impressed by the things that people can do on pole. I find it really like amazing when people do like lifting with their own body weight. I really like the concept of like, I think it's called calisthenics, I'm not sure. You know what I mean, like lifting your own body weight up by yourself. And so I really want to do pole fitness this year because I feel like it's really like strengthening, and you like, it's so cool that you can just lift yourself up and do all these crazy things. So that's something I would like to try out hopefully later this year. I'm going to work my way over here now. This girl, she's just a picture, but in my mind, she's just gone for a run. And so I would like to get back into running. I used to do running before, and I kind of stopped. And so I'd like to get back into running. And also, as you can see, all these girls here, they have abs, because that is a huge overarching goal for my year, is I would really like some nice abs. So a lot of these girls have some beautiful abs so that I can like manifest that. This girl also is wearing some Nike Tempo shorts, and for some reason I like couldn't bring myself to buy Nike Tempo shorts, and I'd wanted them for like forever. This girl has literally been on my Pinterest board since like 2014. And so a couple of weeks ago, I finally made it happen. You probably saw in my clothing accumulative haul, I finally bought the Nike Tempo shorts, and I was so stoked that I did. This girl over here is super cool. She is doing some bam bam punching. I'm not sure. To me, it means that she's doing Muay Thai. If you know, my boyfriend is a martial arts coach and he teaches Muay Thai, and I thought this year that something fun we could do together is he could teach me Muay Thai. I gave it a go, but it was really difficult. Like, I kind of like have like a dance like approach where I'm trying to learn like moves, like a routine, and like try to memorize it and stuff. And you know, there is like a kind of routine in Muay Thai, but like I was being too perfectionist about it and not like properly punching because I was thinking about like my positions and stuff too much, and I should have just like gone for it. I don't know, I kind of like found it really difficult, but I want to give it another go because I don't want to like give up. So that's something I'd like to do when we get back to the gym, is I would like to give Muay Thai another go. I really like the idea of being able to like defend myself in a situation because I totally can't right now in a physical sense, and so yeah, it's just like something I think would be cool to learn. This next picture here, I've actually already achieved. I was on the longest hunt for the perfect grey sweatpants and the perfect white crop top, and it was taking me forever. I'd been on the hunt for ages and ages, and I couldn't find the perfect one until finally this year I did actually find it, and it's totally because I put it on this mood board. I found my grey sweatpants and the white crop top both at Brandy Melville. So if you go to Brandy Melville, that is where I found my perfect combo. And they're just like the most comfortable quality loungewear. The top is like 100% cotton and it's so nice, and I'm just so satisfied that I finally found the perfect ones. Moving over here, there's this random picture of Bella Hadid as Catwoman. I wanted to do more cosplays this year just because like I've kind of fallen out of it. Like I used to do more like dressing up cosplay kind of things, but I kind of stopped doing it for some reason and I need to get back into it. I really wanted to do a Catwoman cosplay, and I put this on the board because I wasn't really sure how I was going to do it, like what outfit I would wear, what kind of makeup I would do to achieve it. I think I've got an idea now, but yeah, I've just put this on the board to manifest it into reality. I think though that I do know what makeup I would do for this outfit, but watch this space. Hopefully later on in the year you'll see me living my best life dressed up as Catwoman. Anyway, over here, this is like another one of by Dasan's little characters, and I have used her as like the profile picture for my selling clothes Instagram account. But to me, she's just dressed really cute, and so she's up here symbolizing getting a better wardrobe, like being more selective with the things I keep and getting rid of things that I don't need, and making the moves to purchase the things that I actually do want. And that ties into this picture as well. This is a bra that I have now, but I didn't purchase it for the longest time. And it was ridiculous because I knew that I wanted this bra, but I was too scared to make the move because I knew it was expensive. But I knew that also if I purchased it, that I would be really satisfied and happy to have it in my like wardrobe. And I'm so glad that I made the move, but it took me so long to do it. And so this is on the board telling me like, go for it, do it, because I don't regret it. Like, it was a really good purchase. I'm glad to have it in my like wardrobe now, and it's just a stunning bra. It's the red Amelie bra from Honey Birdette, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. I got it on sale in their like Boxing Day sale, and I'm just glad that I did it, and I should have done it earlier. I'm gonna go into this picture next. Amelie is a French movie, and it is my favorite movie ever, and so I've got this picture up here. It's just a really nice quote from the movie, just the kind of happiness I'd like to manifest this year. I'm gonna work over here. I need to get a pair of pointed classic black heels. My heels that I currently own are like stupid tall pumps, and like although I love pumps and I love the way they look on me, they're not really appropriate for all situations, and I feel like a pair of shoes like this is a lot more versatile and wearable for a lot more situations that are less crazy. So I'm needing to purchase a pair of perfect black pumps, and so I put them on the board so that I could find the place. I'm not necessarily looking for Christian Louboutins, but that was just like the aesthetic pick. Over here I have 1,000 followers little logo, and that just means like growing in general on like social media. Over here I have the Unholy Trinity from Glee. This just represents to me going out and having fun nights out with my friends. We like to do matching outfits, which I find so fun, and we all dress up together and go have a lovely cocktail night. So this is like have more fun and more cocktail nights with my friends because I love them and we have great time together. Moving down here, I'm gonna go into this picture here. As I mentioned earlier, I just want to be a baddie. Like, I can't get it. For some reason, I'm just not there, and I want to be there. This is a picture from the Kim Kardashian It's from her makeup line, the KKW beauty campaign that she did for her red lipsticks. And yeah, also I put this up here because I'd like to wear red lipstick more. I used to wear red lipstick like all the time, and then I kind of stopped wearing it because I got into nudes too much, and I need to branch out and wear more of my red lipstick more often. So that's why this is on here as well. And I have a little subscribe button because I really would like to work on YouTube this year. Luckily we're in quarantine right now, so I'm able to put a lot more time into it, and I've really been enjoying like making YouTube videos and like trying new makeup looks. But yeah, that's why that's also next to the makeup, because obviously on YouTube I talk a lot about makeup, and so yeah, that's just to like motivate myself to hop onto YouTube and post more things. Over here there are a couple of like, I don't really know how to describe it, like chi pao related things. I know some people call these chongsams, but I call these chi paos. I needed to get a new chi pao because while I was in Taiwan last, my mum threw mine away. But it's okay because I did end up finding a new one. I put these on here so that I could like manifest the perfect one into existence, and it did happen. And yeah, I wanted to have dragons and phoenixes because I really like that, like those like fantasy characters, not characters, like mythical creatures of like folklore or whatever. So I really wanted to get one with these two like creatures on it, and I did get one with these creatures on it, and I actually got another one with cherry blossoms on it, which I think is really, really beautiful, and I'm stoked to wear both of them, and I'm really excited to wear them for Chinese New Year next year. Also I have these up here because I'd like to do something like creative related to the phoenix and the dragon, just because I really like the concept of these two mythical creatures, and so yeah, I'd like to make something happen related to those. This is a bodysuit that I'm really obsessed with, and it's also related to this, just like I'd like more dragon and phoenix related things. Also, I really want Honey Birdette to make a phoenix version of this dragon bodysuit. This is a bodysuit I own, by the way, from Honey Birdette, and I'm really, really obsessed with it. And I want them to make a phoenix version of this dragon bodysuit because that would just be sick. I also want them to make an angel wings version and a lion version because I'm very needy and I want all of these things. But Honey Birdette, you're not going to watch this, but if you ever do, please make more bodysuits with this cool like back design. I think it looks sick and I'd love to have more in my collection. Over here is a pair of red shoes, and this is a frustrating story. I really wanted to buy a pair of red classic heels. I just think they're really like classic and they really like spice up a lot of outfits, and I found the perfect pair last year and I just didn't buy them. I saw them, they were on sale, they were in my size, and I just waited. I don't know why I keep waiting on things. It's kind of like this kind of situation, except this one worked out because I bought it before it sold out. This one is sold out, and so I didn't get them. And so I put them on here so I can manifest another perfect pair into existence. And so that's what that's on there for. Over here is like a couple. They're at like a traditional setting. This is like the concept, right? So they're in like a temple and they're wearing traditional clothing, and like the reason I put this on my mood board or like vision board is because I would like to do more cultural things with my boyfriend. And so this actually did happen. At the beginning of this year, he came to my family's Chinese New Year dinner. Sorry, the garbage trucks are hopping around outside. I was fortunate enough to have him join us at Chinese New Year dinner, and it was just a wonderful time. It was great to show him all of like the like traditional things we do at Chinese New Year dinner and all of the games that we play and like the foods we eat, and it was just a great time. He really enjoyed it, and it was just a really special thing to be able to share with him. So I'm really glad that happened, and it's totally on here. Like, it's totally happened because I put this on here. Anyway, coming down here, I have these two pictures that are supposed to represent a Japan trip. I really don't know if this is going to be a 2020 Japan trip or sometime in the future instead Japan trip, but I really wanted to go to Japan this year. My boyfriend competes in Japan as one of his like competitions that he does during the year, and I was thinking about joining him or going with my best friend to Japan. I really, really want to see the cherry blossoms bloom. I really want to see Tokyo Disneyland because apparently it is like the best theme park in the world in many ways. And also I really like the like traditional like cultural side of Japan as well, and the shopping and so many things, and so I just really wanted to go, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, those pictures were to manifest a Japan trip. Over here there are some modes of transportation. I have my dream car, my dream van, and my dream scooter. So my dream car is a yellow buggy because Herbie is everything and yellow is my favorite color. So this is my dream car. Hopefully one day I get there. I'm still on my learner's license right now and I barely ever drive, but one day this will happen because it's on my mood board, so I will work towards it. Over here is a scooter. This is a cute little Vespa with a little sidecar, and I just think it looks so cute, and I'd love to have a little cream Vespa. I just think they're adorable. Hopefully one day I will get a motorcycle license so I can scoot around on a little scooter. I just think that's so cute. And over here is a combi van. This is probably going to happen as a road trip where we just like rent a combi van instead, but I've always loved the look of turquoise combi vans, and I just want to have fun in one, you know, go for a little trip, go for a road trip, go to the beach in one. I just think they look fun and I love the vibe. Okay, so going over here, this is an outfit I was trying to manifest. These pants I already have achieved. They were from Rollers Denim, by the way, if you're interested in a perfect blue flared jean. But I'm still on the hunt for the perfect fringe suede jacket. So if you know where I can find the perfect fringe suede jacket, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm on the hunt for one and I still haven't found it. Over here is the Great Barrier Reef. I really want to go see the Great Barrier Reef because I feel like it's going to be all gone if I wait too long, and I just need to totally go up there and have a look because it's one of those beautiful parts of Australia that I haven't visited yet, and it won't be around forever probably. So I really need to get on the road and go see the Great Barrier Reef. So hopefully I'll be able to go visit at the end of this year, but we'll see what happens. Up here is some mermaids, and these are from Dream Island. These are 3 mermaid statues, and it's my dream to go to Dream Island. This will probably be with the road trip. So road trip to the Great Barrier Reef, also out to Dream Island. And I would just like to see the sunset and the 3 mermaids. Mermaids are my absolute favorite, and I just really want to see these 3 statues and have a nice holiday up at the top of Australia. So that's what those pictures kind of represent. I'm gonna go up into this picture and then I'll come back down. So this picture is supposed to represent an America trip. I should be in America right now. Oh, that is so sad to think about. My boyfriend, he competes at Worlds every year in America, and so this year I was going to go with him to Worlds and go to Disneyland. I really wanted to go to see the Little Mermaid's Undersea Adventure at Disney. It's my dream to meet Ariel in her little dark ride, and I really am obsessed with like the whole history of Disney, and since Disneyland California is like the original one, I've always wanted to go, but it didn't work out because obviously I'm in quarantine right now, but hopefully this will happen again another time in the future. I'm so sad that we're not in America right now, but there'll be another time. I'm going to come down here now. This is Devin Aoki, and I love her. She is the inspiration. When I bleach my hair, I think of Devin Aoki because I am like also mixed Asian like her. So half like Asian, you know, and so she has really nice hair in my opinion. It looks kind of fried in this photo, but like I kind of like that. It's just a really warm toned like lighter brown, and I just think it looks great on her. And so when I bleach my hair, I put this up here so that it kind of manifests into reality that my hair comes out nice like hers. She's also up here because she's an iconic model, and also because I just love her in movies and stuff. I just think she's great, and also I love the crop top she's wearing. This also ties into that white crop top I was trying to manifest over here. So yeah, that's also why she's in this particular outfit as well. Over here I have Devin Aoki and her girl squad from the Fast and Furious series, and I loved her character in this series, and I love her friends. I love the idea of like having lots of like girls in your life that you're all sisters with, and so I love my friends obviously, and so this is to represent having good times with my friends, and it's also like if you look at this group, they're like pretty diverse, and that to me says like also having a diverse group of friends, like having friends from lots of different areas. Oh, there's an ant on my board. Hello. Having a diverse group of friends and having fun with like lots of different people. Over here, this girl is on here because I like to go on walks with my friends, and so I'd like to go on more walks and go outdoors more with my friends, because a lot of the time a lot of my cheer friends and I are just like training at the gym, so I'd like to go on more like sunny day trips with them. And also look at her abs. Wow. So I love her abs, I love her tan, she looks amazing, and I'd love to be a fit girl on a happy walk like she is. Over here, this is the actual guy from these pictures. Like, he is the guy that has drawn these, and he is a huge like style inspiration to me. I just think his aesthetic is incredible, and this is him with one of his friends, and I just love this picture because they both look incredible, and she looks amazing in her like pink bikini. I think pink bikinis are so cute, and they're having a sunny day on the water, and I would like to go to like have more sunny days on the water with my boyfriend and with my friends. So that's why these are all together over here, because this is like, I'd like to go out and like enjoy like the nature more. This is another picture of Dasan and his friend Julia. These are like totally pictures that I've just like screenshotted off their Instagram. They are so iconic, and I just love this moment where they served in this beautiful white dress. He looks amazing, she looks amazing, I love her hair, and I would like to wear this white dress I have, and I almost wore it last year, but I didn't like have the courage to wear it because it has like cutouts kind of similar to this, and I was too scared to wear it because I felt like it was too much. But it isn't too much. I look great in it, and I should just wear it. So I put this picture up here because it's kind of like a similar style of dress, and she is pulling it off, and I know that I can pull it off, so I should just go and wear it because I love the dress and I should have just gone for it. So this is up here because I would like to wear it with my boyfriend to a like formal or ball sometime this year. I'm not sure if that's actually going to happen this year, but I would just like to serve a moment in my white dress and not be scared to do it. But yeah, these guys, I'll link their Instagrams in the bio down below because you should totally go stalk them. They're incredible. And of course I'll link Dasan's art page as well, because that is like all the pictures that I use everywhere. I'm going to go over here now into this section of dresses. So this is the dress that I kind of based my formal dress on. So for my year 12 formal, I made my own dress, and this was the dress that I was inspired by when I was making my dress. But my dress didn't turn out perfect. Like, it actually went pretty well. Like, it went better than I expected, but it wasn't perfect, and I'd like to do a better job. So I'd like to go in and touch up my formal dress so that it becomes a bit more perfect, just because the top was slightly loose around the waist and like the bodice wasn't perfect, and so I'd like to touch that up. And this is another dress that I used as inspo when I was creating my formal dress. So these two dresses are like the inspo for that. Over here I have a couple of pairs of shoes. I really would like a pair of like crystally Louboutin inspired shoes, so that's why those are up there. I just think they look absolutely beautiful, and also I've always wanted a pair of crazy pink fluffy heels, and so I put this up there so that I could manifest that into reality, and it actually happened. I haven't purchased them yet, but I've been looking for where I could purchase these pink heels, the black heels, and the red heels, and I finally found a website that I'm going to be purchasing all those different heels from. So I'll do a shoe haul when I do make the order. They're just out of stock in my size right now, but eventually I definitely will be getting these. I'm so glad I put this on the board to like make it happen. Over here, this is the dress that is from Meshki that Amber Scholl is wearing. It's just like a pure diamond dress, and it's so iconic. It's also the dress that Kendall Jenner and Paris Hilton both wore for their 21st birthdays, and I own this dress and I'm going to wear it for my 21st birthday. So my 21st birthday is going to be this year, 2020, and so I put this up here to represent me having a great 21st birthday, and hopping into this new chapter of my life and wearing this glam dress while I do it, because this dress is such a moment. Over here, I'm going to go into these dresses here. So these two like ballet kind of inspired dresses, they're also near this because they're also inspired by this picture up here. This is like my dream ballet inspired dress. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's just a dress that I've always wanted, and I've never like made moves to make it happen. And so this year I'm gonna make moves and make this dress happen because it's so pretty. I think it's like such a cute classic style of like a little pretty pink dress, and I'm going to make it happen this year because I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So that's a dress that I'm gonna make happen. I'm actually gonna hop over here now because there are some other dresses that I didn't talk about, and I need to tell you about them. So these ones are some other dresses that I'd like to make happen. My dream red dress for Christmas is like this off the shoulder little flared dress, and I've actually found this finally. After I put this on the board, I looked for ages and ages and ages, and I couldn't find it anywhere until I found the perfect one. It was from this brand in England, and so I've made the order and it's in the post right now, but it's taking forever because of quarantine shipping taking a long time. But I did find the dress, so when it arrives I'll show it to you. I'm so excited to finally have this because I've wanted this dress forever and I never made moves to make it happen. So that's why I stuck it on my mood board so that it would happen. Over here, this other red dress is stunning. This is like the Hollywood glamour dress in my opinion, and I'd always wanted this dress, but I could never find the brand to make it perfectly the way that I want it to look. I finally found the brand, but it's kind of expensive for my like budget, so yeah, I'm waiting for that to happen. I don't know how it's gonna happen. Maybe they'll have a big sale by magic, maybe something else will happen, but yeah, I know where I can find this dress now finally, but it's on the mood board or like vision board to manifest it into reality. Anyway, moving back over here, these are like a couple of like outfits that I've wanted to happen. This is a Juicy Couture sweatsuit, and I had been on the hunt for the Juicy sweatsuit in pink. Like, there's so many things I'd like about this sweatsuit. I'd like it to fit nicely. I'd like not a weird pattern going down the leg. A lot of them say like choose Juicy or something, but in a way that I don't want personally. Like, it's too much for me. I just want like a simple, more plain pink design. And I was on the hunt for ages and I could never find the perfect one. And finally I found the perfect one on Depop, and I'm so happy to have it in my life. It's just the perfect pink Juicy sweatsuit, and it says like the logo nicely on the back in a way that I'm happy about. And it's in the post right now. It's taken like a month so far and it's still in the post because it's coming from England. But I'm so happy that I finally found one. This little character here is also another Art by Dasan like character. She is so cute, and she is the logo for my makeup Instagram page, and I just have this little like followers growing thing, because not necessarily that I want 1,000 followers, but it's more like I would like to be more active on this account and grow this account more. And so yeah, this quarantine I have been working on my account and I've been posting a couple more pictures. I need to do a little bit better, but it's kind of a learning curve. I'm not very good at it. But yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting better about it. Up here, I haven't talked about this palette. This is the only Too Faced chocolate bar I didn't own at the beginning of this year, and I collect all of the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. So if you know me, this was devastating to not have this palette in my collection because it's so cute. It's like pink and it's like hearts, and I'd never gotten around to it because I always hoped that like a significant other would buy this as a gift for me. So my boyfriend surprised me with this, or not really surprised. He knew that I liked this. My boyfriend got me this palette for Valentine's Day this year, and I was so stoked to receive it because it's actually discontinued now, so it was really hard to find. We bought it from a reputable seller on eBay. I hate buying makeup on eBay, but I could tell like really clearly that this was legitimate and it wasn't like crazy overpriced or anything. It was an okay deal, and yeah, it's an authentic palette, so I wasn't like doing a dodgy thing or anything. But yeah, I'm really happy to have this palette in my collection, and it's really special because someone special gave it to me. So that's the way I wanted it to be, because it's like the heart-shaped palette, so it's like, you know, it's a bit more special from a significant other. The other palettes I have from the Too Faced chocolate collection, I all purchased for myself, because you know, makeup usually I purchase for myself just because I am so fussy about it and I know what I want and I know what I'm looking for. This is, I think, the last picture on my whole mood board or vision board. I'm not really sure what I should call it. This is a picture of Hailey Bieber or Hailey Baldwin, and she's wearing this cute little Vera Wang dress, and it's so nice. She's wearing it on the Met Gala carpet, and I love the color of this dress. I love the design of this dress. It's kind of like 2000s inspired, but also her ponytail is like kind of 60s vibe to me. I don't wear enough backless things in my opinion, and I just think backless things look so cute. And then also I need to do more like funky makeup and like hair looks. I really like the way this hairdo looks, and I wanted to try out this hair sometime this year and also do like a 60s inspired eye at some point this year. So those are on there to remind me that I would like to experiment more with my style this year and try new like cute funky things that I've been putting off trying. And yeah, that is everything on my vision board. Here's just another overview. Also, if you're wondering why like all the pictures are like kind of peeling, oops, I was really silly and like used this like plasticky sheet to stick all my pictures down on instead of using like a cardboard sheet. This is a piece of cardboard wrapped in like this silver wrapping paper, and it's not really good to stick things onto. Like the glue doesn't really like stay stuck on it, and so that's why I have like a paper clip down here, because like this is like all peeled off, so that's kind of frustrating, but like whatever, it's holding up pretty well so far. But yeah, I like having a mood board because it just gives me like a visual overall look at all the things that I'm excited for, all the things that I'm working towards and hoping to achieve coming up, and things that I'd like to try out and stuff. I'll link below Amber's channel as well, and maybe a couple of her videos on mood boards, because I really love her energy and like the way she does her mood boards. That kind of inspired me to make my own, obviously, so I'll link that down below. I really hope that I've articulated well what each of these pictures mean to me. Some of them have like more than one meaning, and so it's kind of difficult for me to like convey the different like concepts that the picture means to me. It's kind of hard for me to explain like all the different like thoughts I have when I see a picture, like all the different like achievements that I'd like to achieve out of that picture. But hopefully you get the overall vibe that I'm going for with this year's energy. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see my makeup look that I'm wearing right now, I've actually filmed a tutorial on it that I'll link in the bio down below. So if you'd like to check that out, it'll be down there. Comment anything you'd like to see from me in future, and subscribe to see more content from me. And hopefully I'll see you in a future video soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!